Hello, folks. So we're back today on this nice, beautiful Sunday afternoon fishing with one of my foster children. And he caught his very first fish today. He prefers fishing on the bank since that's where he caught a fish, and now he thinks that's the only spot he's going to catch one. But yesterday he got skunked 7-0. But I let him catch one, or real one in that I caught. And he got so excited I thought he was going to tip the boat over. So today, he actually paid attention and did it the way I told him to do it, and he caught a fish. And I promised him he'd catch one if he would just take his time and learn how to cast a little bit better. But, you know, he's brand new at this. Yesterday was his first time fishing. I think he said he went fishing with his dad one time, and but they were catfishing and probably just doing a trot line type setup. But this is his first time ever fishing with a rod and reel, and he's having the time of his life. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. And I've had several little boys and little girls, actually little girls too, that I've taught to fish. First time they've ever fished in their life, and they get real excited. It's a big moment in their life and something they'll remember forever. But he's a little rascal, I'll tell you. He's 9 years old, and he's probably pretty small for his age. But he's doing really well. I'm really happy for him, especially when he caught that fish. The look on his face, something you'll never forget, or he'll never forget. But like I said, we foster little kids, you know, for short periods of time. Usually it's for emergency type basis. And we've had little Jimenez now for a week, and he will be leaving us tomorrow after school. And then we're going to take a break from watching kids for a little while and get organized here around the house. But yeah, it's very rewarding, and if you can afford to do it, you know, I'd highly recommend it. Get away from these cypress trees because these things got spider webs all over them. But yeah, he's having a good time. I bet you tomorrow at school he'll be bragging and talking to all his school classmates. How he caught a fish, and he may catch another one the way he's going at it. But he's a cute little guy. I don't want to get too close to him because I don't like putting him on the internet. But there he is, out there having a good time. Probably got his line tangled up again. I spent most of the day yesterday untangling his line and from stakes and stuff like that. Teaching the kid how to fish, you know, their attention span's not really great. Like yesterday, he didn't want to listen to anything I had to say. But when I started bringing in fish after fish, he started wondering what was going on. So today he was watching me, and he did much, much better. And he's having a little bit of difficulty right now. He's got his line tangled in the grass again. But he listened, and right where he's standing, he caught a nice little largemouth bass. And I had to go over there and help him get it unstuck because he got it stuck in that grass right there. But we released it, and it was still alive and healthy, and he's real happy. And there he goes. I think that was his famous. That was an underhanded and then an overhanded cast. So I don't know what he's doing now. Right? It doesn't matter as long as he's having fun. And since he's leaving us tomorrow, we asked him what he wanted for dinner, and we decided on pizza. So he wants a sausage and cheese pizza, so that's what he'll have tonight. But I've had him as young as 6 years old, and believe it or not, the 6-year-old was probably one of the best fishermen we had. And man, did he ever light up when he caught a fish. Then I had a little boy here, gosh, what was his name? Just right before Jimenez. What the heck was his name? I forgot already. Anyway, the little boy that was only had one, his left hand was missing. But every time he was able to cast it into the water, he did a little he did a little dance afterwards. And I asked him if that helped catch fish. He said it did. But I believe he left without catching one. Of course, I only had him 3 days because, thank God, his father came up from Louisiana and took him home with him. So that was it. Success story. Because most of these kids, they stay in the system for a long time. I've had them here that's been in the system, oh geez, over 3 years. Like little Andy, the little boy I was going to adopt, but I decided against it because of my age. He just turned 7. That wasn't too good, Jimenez. You just spiced it down. Anyway, he was a beautiful little boy. Just as sweet as could be. He loved his Jesus. Little Jimenez there loves Jesus too. He insists that we pray every time we eat. So that's nice. But they're good kids that were dealt a hard blow. With no fault of their own. You know, mom or dad or both parents. Through some reason or other, you know, they lost their children, and hopefully they'll get them back one day. That's where they need to be, is with their mom and dads. And they miss their moms and dads. But when we have them, we never talk about anything unless they bring it up. We stay out of their personal business because they're already pretty traumatized. So what we do is try to offer some kind of normalcy, or as one little girl put it, she cried like a baby when she had to leave and go back home because she just loved it here. But they're sweet little kids. And I guarantee you, whatever you give them, they give you back 100-fold. Anyway, so there's Jimenez having a good time. I might have to go help him. He seems to be not doing so well right now. Poor little guy. So we'll talk to you later, folks.